Look at him. Shake it. Come on, Addison, you can do it too. Wow, you're milky white. Thank you, little angel. See you later. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Look at Her, the Hey Qween After Show, where we have our super celebrity guests look at some of their favorite stars, queens, celebrities, friends, and spill a little tea. Or even throw a little shade. Or just tell us something that we don't know. Today, we are blessed by two of my most beautiful favorite ladies in the world, Miss Lina Bradford, yay! And Candis Caynne. Hi. Y'all got seriously lap dance on. I think they went real excited. They got excited.
Wow. And then my sister became fashion rope.
I know.
I just kind of melted.
She slid through and comment section.
I had a really good view on my way.
Yes, you did. That's where the comment section says, Candis Caynne is a hero to our community, and you're gonna have these guys pump on her. Screw you, Johnny. Well, I'm busy. Sorry.
Taking advantage of.
She was just sitting there minding her own business. Embarrassing.
I've met you guys before, and I know you like that. Okay. Lady Red, how you doing? Are your snacks still on your nails?
Yay!
Wonderful. You know what? A 2-in-1.
Love those nails.
All right, so we're going to just show you some pictures of people you may know that you've worked with, and you'll just tell us a little something. Tease, shade, a fact, an interesting tidbit.
You got it.
Whatever you like.
When we're in somebody else's home, honey, you gotta come correct, so you're gonna get it.
Yeah, I like that.
Me too.
All right, let us begin. Look at her.
Baby.
Yeah,
I love me some
her.
bagnage.
She was one of the first people who supported us and brought us into Wigstock very early on because she saw something special in us.
Yeah.
So she's amazing, and she's a hootenanny.
Everything.
I love her.
What
she's
a talent.
incredible.
And I just love to see her getting all the accolades that she deserves because she is our treasure to us all.
Any old-fashioned bunny memory that you have from back in the day?
She was always in the back rooms.
Hello. Her and Joey Arias. I love you, Joey. And Sherry. You want to see?
Yeah.
I remember seeing her wig jumping through a crowded crowd going, "Beep, beep." You know, and running, and she ran up by me, and I was like, girl, you won't even speak to anybody for like 2 seconds. She goes like, that's the key. I just act crazy so no one will talk to me. I was like, that is a good tip.
That is a good tip.
Yes.
Lady Red, I think you have finally found how to not talk to people at parties. Just do it like you're so funny.
I mean, you already know I'm in bunny training, bitch.
All right, look at her.
Oh, Pep.
Miss Peppermint's going out tonight, honey. It's the upgrade of life. She's glowed up.
Honey, she looks sickening. I love Peppermint. We saw her last night.
We saw her on Saturday.
2 nights ago. Yeah.
She looked amazing. And again, another person I love seeing getting their accolades. I love seeing good things happen to good people.
Yeah.
Very well deserved.
She took over Mondays when I left Barracuda for me.
Oh, right.
And she did a great job. And it was like, I was so glad that they had brought in somebody so good to take over.
I mean, hello, it's a big seat to take.
What do you say?
I know.
Now, there's been a little bit of controversy, or at least conversation, about having a trans woman as a drag queen on Drag Race. Any thoughts on that?
Well, I think that at the end of the day, it's like we're all performers, whether you go to Burger King or if you or whatever, you know.
It's all drag.
Yeah, it is.
You know.
Hello. So it doesn't. I don't think that when we start kind of dissecting and labeling people, it's like that's what we wear.
Right.
Okay. But you know, why do you have to slap a label on someone? You know, because maybe you don't want to take the time to get to know them. You know what I mean? So it's a kind of fine line that we have to tread with that. You know, especially within our family industry that is called a rainbow. Skittles, taste the rainbow.
Yep.
there's too many different situations that we can't start being picky. Then we're becoming like everyone that we don't want to be.
Exactly.
You know, so guess what, darling? If she's an amazing performer, darling, don't label her and don't hinder her.
And like
Let her
earlier,
grow.
like earlier we were saying, the show should be about performance and talent and ability.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
She has all of that in spades.
Hello.
Love it. Look at her.
I was not expecting that at all.
I thought this might bring up some memories from back in the day.
Good. So
You go first.
good. Okay. I loved doing that show. It was the first it was the first film that I'd done, and
the first?
and I coached Patrick,
Right.
and kind of taught him how to walk and
Mannerisms
as
and
much
stuff,
as I could, you know.
Yeah.
That was a great job, though.
But yeah, no,
That's
everyone embraced all of the queens. I mean, that was a heavy queened movie.
It really
You know,
was.
so everyone on the cast was so sweet and nice and
Kenny Ortega.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's so sad that we lost
Patrick.
Oh,
Rest in
yeah, I
peace.
know.
Yeah.
I got to work with Wesley. He came when Candis and I and Brenda Blac and Raven used to live on 6th Street between A and B, diagonally across from, or right across from Wonder Bar at the time, that then became Eastern Bloc, which
Right.
now, what's his name?
Alan Cumming,
and
yeah,
Daniel
right.
Nardicio. Product placement, you're welcome.
Go check it out. Support my life.
Lived across the street from, and Wesley came over to our home, and I showed him videos and mannerisms and whatnot, and
I was living across the street from Wonder Bar too,
Yeah, you
by the
were.
way. I just can't believe the history of that
And it was
block.
fun. I mean, they came out. I was doing a party
That
makeup
is
room,
quite a
a makeup room at Webster Hall back in the day, and they all came out one night, and then later on, we all left in a limo and went out to eat, and they were just really great guys.
Amazing.
And I mean,
It's fun.
John is amazing.
It's
I mean,
so
like
funny.
visually, he really gave it to you, but just mentally, he's got that, you know, to do it, and he did it so good. They all did. I thought they were great.
Great.
Yeah.
Look at her.
Oh, Mama Love.
Justin.
I had Justin
do I
on
say?
season 2 of the
Yeah, you
Detox.
did. You guys had a great little conversation.
I love her. I love seeing the progression of where she's gone. Oh, product placement, sister.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, thank God. Enough already. God.
No, leave it down.
Leave her down.
No.
Oh, I was going to give you more.
That's country.
That is good.
Yes, get the
Nighttime
placement.
shows? Okay.
Legs, sweetie, yes.
You're welcome. Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
I do.
What were we saying?
doesn't matter.
Oh, Justin, sorry, girl. Oh, love her. Love her. And I love my legs. I love my sister's legs. No, I love her. She's amazing.
She's
Such
another one that's
amazing.
been with us for 100
Yeah.
years, and you know she's always
Doing
been
great stuff.
Such
She's
a great
doing
voice,
such great stuff.
such great comedy.
Yeah.
She's come up with some really fun,
Yes, she
funny
has.
characters.
Yes.
She's great.
Also, someone able to who really carved their own niche in terms of
completely.
where
You had to.
All of us girls
Right.
did.
Yeah.
You know, there was no blueprint for us, you
Yeah.
know? And
There
just
was
to
no
see-
YouTube where you could
YouTube,
go
yeah,
on and learn how to
exactly,
do a
right.
specific kind of
Right.
makeup. You had to be yourself. You had to be different, something that other people weren't doing.
That's right.
For sure. Look at her. Sexy lady.
You're
Sexy
encourageable.
lady.
Oh, my
I love that
A
picture.
classic Lina pose with your current man. Yeah.
So sweet. I miss you, honey. What can I say? First of all, my sister and my man have the same exact birthday. I mean, like, talk about the goddesses just like...
Wow.
We're the same age.
Yes. Love you, darling. We have another cup of that delusion. No, and it's amazing. Like, you can't ask for something better than to have your sister and your man like be tight, and they have a great relationship
That
of
is
their own,
good.
you know. So
He's
and
really a sweetheart.
Yeah, he's a good one.
Yeah.
So I got to find one for my sister. I'm taking applicates.
All right. Well, everybody.
And I will put you through the ringer for this one, okay? So,
Yeah.
Trusticles.
There's been way too many moments in my life where it's gonna be a
we
hard
got to kiss a
one.
few frogs before we get the princess.
I've already done that.
Hello. And the frog. So now it's time. Now it's time. Now it's time.
In Chernobyl.
Trust it. Yep.
Okay, so
In Chernobyl, okay. All right, look at home.
Okay.
Miss Jen.
Caitlin.
That's a good photo.
Yeah, that is a gorgeous photo. I love Kate.
I do too.
She's one of my close friends, and we were on a show together.
You might have heard of it.
You might have heard of it. I am Kate.
That is your lover, your girlfriend.
That's what she did.
All right, yeah. How can you want a new lover when you've already got Kate?
I feel like with Kate, I feel like she went through it. She's got beaten up enough, and she's trying to figure things out now. And so I think everybody just needs to back off and let her discover our community. She's like a year in, 2 years in.
Yeah.
Of the entire community. It takes people years to figure out their stuff. So
that's what I wanted to say is that first of all, it's a very private thing to transition. So imagine living your whole life under the magnifying glass and then having the place of comfortability to get to doing that. That's monumental and huge, okay? So the last thing you need to do is having people bullying, which we try to say in our community is something that we don't agree with. So why are we bullying this one person? Okay, listen, we don't need all of our brothers and sisters to think the same, but we do need to respect them. So attacking them is never a good way to do it, because then we show the rest of the people that guess what? We don't got it together on our own. So it makes it easier for them to come for us because we don't look unified.
Right.
So we need to hop on the clue train, buy a vow, and get over it.
All right, and well said. Thank you.
Look at her! For part 2 of Look at her, click here. For more incredible episodes of Look at her, click down here. And don't forget to subscribe!